What's up, family? Welcome to the Mental Game Podcast, man. We here. It's another year.
Another
We
year.
doing it. We doing it again. It's like a welcome back. I had to take a break, man. I had to take a well-needed break to get some things straight, to get some things squared away. I got merch on hand now, so you know what that means. I'm finally finna start these pop-up shops and get it going. Y'all, I want everybody to re-welcome my guest, my first guest of the year, Megalodon, as I call him. You know what I'm saying? Well, welcome, Megalodon. Welcome back on the show, man. I had some other guests lined up to come on the show, but they couldn't roll out the bed this morning. We up early Sunday morning shooting the show. First things first, I wanna let me see. I stopped the show in December. So that means January, February, and March, man. We got to get them birthdays. We're gonna celebrate them birthdays for March, February, and January, man. All the March, January, and February birthdays, man. Shout out to y'all and happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to y'all. Speaking of birthdays, you know what I'm saying? I celebrated one myself on the 4th. So, happy birthday to me, man. Like I made a post on Facebook. Sometimes you got to celebrate yourself, man. Very appreciative of all the love and support that I've received from family, friends, extended family, fake family.
You forgot coworkers.
Co-workers. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I count some of them. I count as family. Like you know what I'm saying. So I throw them, lump them in there with the friends and family. You know what I'm saying. My co-workers. I appreciate y'all. Even the people that people was at work reaching out to me, telling me happy birthday. So I really appreciate it, man. Blessed to see 35. Whether I look it or not, that's in the eye of the beholder. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel 35. I still feel 10 days to 22. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm going to work that day. Then I feel then I feel about 40. But yeah, man, I just want to say shout out to all the other April birthdays out there that's going to be celebrating with me this month. You know what I'm saying? I'm joined by my sister-in-law. I got an uncle. I got another cousin and my brother-in-law. We all celebrating our birthdays in April. And a vast amount of other people. If I forget, if I forgot in this moment, y'all forgive me because we running this show. I'm in front of all these lights and this camera, so I might be a little forgetful, man. But Don, man, what's been going on, son?
Nothing, man.
Everything all right?
Yesterday for your birthday. Had a good time, man. Another year.
Man, so I'm like, I don't know, man. We went to Yumi yesterday, and I ain't the type of person to do food reviews, man. But it was okay. It was okay. I personally didn't like it, but it was okay. It had a lot of exotic stuff in there.
Tried
Say what?
to start like came up right down better. Could have came to the start right before you get
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, we could have went to. I hope we could have went across the street, man, over there to the Red Claw. Red Claw. There goes Sam right there. Hold on. No, that's you. We doing the podcast. Hold on, Sam. Nah, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't do food reviews that often, son. But I was not impressed by you know what I'm saying. I don't put them out there like that, but I should.
bro. It was over.
But yeah, it was severely overpriced. It was what I'm saying, like very very overpriced. Like I wanted money back. I left there want my money back. I said, man, y'all should thank me. That, you know what I'm saying, I ain't finna. Well, you know what? I just thought of something. Maybe I should blast him on the podcast. UMI seafood and sushi, man. I saw. I mean, people was in there enjoying themselves eating. I don't know. I know people got different taste buds and stuff like that, man. But I for one was not impressed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need mine back. I need my money back because that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Anything else, bro?
Nah, that was it, man. It was like times they have a variety. Probably for us, they had a lot of stuff. Probably they like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. They had, but like I said, they had a lot. Like if you got the exotic, like they ramen was good. I mean, aside from like if you into that other type of stuff, like the different fishes, the halibuts and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Fruit was good. Yeah, crawfish and fried.
Nah, they had shrimp. The fried shrimp. They ain't even have fried shrimp.
They didn't even have. They sure didn't. All they had
Oh,
fried was chicken wings.
yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, but I will not be back unless I'm invited back after they change. You know what I'm saying? If I'm invited back and ain't got to pay for it, I go back. But as far as me going and spending my own money, I ain't finna do it. I just can't do it. Nah, man. But hey, have you? I just saw this yesterday, man. I heard they had a bomb threat at SNL. They had to evacuate or something like that.
Bruh. God
Man, it's like yeah, man. That's one of the things I was talking about, man. I was like, dang, man, like even these like you would think, man, with all like the fame and status that some people in places have, even with the you got these celebrities' houses getting broke into, man, all the way back to when the NFL player Sean Taylor, you know what I'm saying, when he died, his house was breaking into. Like you never, it's like we all like us as I guess you say the common folk, you know what I'm saying, we really don't realize like that element, like ain't nobody safe, you know what I mean, especially nowadays.
damn. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We got, celebrities' houses getting broke into.
But they actually get targeted though.
Huh?
They actually get targeted.
I think so too.
They are. They are. People are actually shouting them out.
I believe that. I believe that. I mean, but to sit there and stalk and Kate, like, usually they be trying to target us because, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, or at least people that don't have security systems and shit
Bro,
like that.
they got nothing. They're the ones who got it.
Yeah, not for real. For real. That's why I was telling. It's funny because I was telling my daughter the other day. I said, "Nah, they gonna break in. Say ain't gonna break in over here. I said we ain't got nothing. I said they gonna go to a rich neighborhood
For
and
real.
break them off.
But all the
Let's
people
try to
that
see what they got,
put is kids.
huh? What you said, Dan?
The only people that
Not exactly, exactly. And then I don't know, man. I just be like, cause I just be thinking of like, dang, man, ain't nowhere safe. You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's climate with everything that's going on in the world, like there
bro,
ain't nowhere safe.
you're not safe.
Oh Lord, hold on, bro.
You bet. You bet.
Who that Oreo?
Yeah.
Oreo said, "Shit, I want my 5 minutes of fame, Daddy. Let me on camera." See, I had a thought, bro. I had a thought. I was like, man, I'm gonna let Gamma come sit in here, come sit on the couch. But that he don't stay still for nothing, man. His anxiety is on 100 all day, every day. He probably in that cage right now spinning.
True.
What you call it, man? But man, what you think? What's your take on that, son? Like, just like all these famous entities is like getting infiltrated. Like,
Bro, what you say?
I'm saying, like, what you think about like all these like famous entities, like they getting infiltrated? Not, I mean, and not necessarily infiltrated because it was just a bomb threat. And, they evacuated the building. But like, it's just like all these places that you think is like safe spaces, and they getting infiltrated, and people are like attacking them, so to speak.
Bro, we we in this space, uh, bro. It's just kind of crazy. Caught up in the pot. The belief of other people, bro, they just crazy.
Yeah, I guess that's the most simple way to put it. People ain't people no more, man.
Yeah.
Life is life, and life is life, but people ain't peopling.
When you allow something that somebody else do to change the way you live,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you're a puppet.
Yeah, for real.
Think about it. Trump became president, and all
Mm-hmm.
this, we still had to go to work.
Oh well, look who it is. Up and at 'em. What's up, Captain? We had just talked about you. It's like, man, they couldn't shake the bed this morning. He's still in the bed. Look like.
Man,
I guess you caught the itis too, son.
I get my sleep on Sundays.
Hey, boo boo, how you do?
Watching a Little Mermaid.
Okay. Hey, Google, stop. Hey, Google trying to get in on the podcast, man. Nah, man, we ain't that far in, man. We was just talking about like, cause that SNL bomb threat, talking about how all these like these famous entities are being attacked and stuff like that, under attack. You know what I'm saying, so to speak.
Man, I'm talking about Tesla.
Huh? Oh man, yeah, we was talking about Tesla yesterday.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot. We talked about it yesterday.
yeah, man. I did not know that because like I don't know, you just like you be thinking about like you never think of that. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody gonna attack Tesla and all this other stuff.
Be in the position he's supposed to be in.
Yeah.
How the rich can control everything.
Hmm. I
Yeah,
mean, bro, that go back to. I mean, not to get. I'm not gonna get political, but that's to go back to the whole trafficking thing, man. Like we gotta crack down on this. We gotta crack down on that. Like, bro, y'all know who doing it? Ain't nobody like me or you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, we regular Joes. You know what I'm saying? We get up and go to work every day. I can't hear you. You keep cutting out.
say it was famous quote.
Yeah,
What's the famous quote, Don? I can't hear you.
we don't have no boats and we don't have no planes.
Nah, we don't, man. Heck no. A lot of us out here barely got cars, shit. You know,
Bro, it never was. It was always last man.
I mean, you got to look at how some of like you go to some of these places and stuff where people are put in positions and like you look at how some people submit to their bosses and stuff. It's like it's all a money thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody beat you into submission.
Or
You know what I'm
control.
saying? You just like they give you money, and that's how. I don't know, bro. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, money in some ways, form, and fashion. Some money do kind of make the world. You
You
know what I'm
do.
saying? Make
You
the
do.
world go. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody's motivation. I mean, like that's why some of us do the things we do. Like you know what I'm saying? We start businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because of not when you start a business, it's not just because of money. You know what I'm saying? It's also money and I guess the feeling of not having to answer to nobody, making your own money.
The independence.
You
Yeah.
independently, yeah. So that's why we start businesses. But I mean, we get up every day to make money. You know what I'm saying? Money, and
And the pay
all,
Uncle
and to pay Uncle Sam. Yeah, so we don't end up in jail giving up free slave labor.
A lot of states take away that.
Huh?
A lot of states starting to take away.
Well, they gonna get you somewhere though. I mean, that's my thought process. They gonna get you somewhere. What you said, Don? You keep going out. You keep going in and out.
They got states that's took it away.
state tax.
Yeah. Oh, they taking away state tax,
Income
or they
tax.
taking away income tax? Oh, like
Yeah,
federal income tax?
yeah,
And well, I've been. I've been under. Oh no, I heard about it. I just don't believe it because I'm wondering how they gonna do it.
yeah. I was trying to figure out too. Like, if you put in, you don't get out, but you tax on people to get what you want. But at the same time, federal aid from the country to build your bridges, roads, and stuff. So was all that just
I don't know. I was thinking about that myself, son, because I'm like, that's why I don't believe it. I was like, it's got to go somewhere. That's why I was at first when Trump was talking about it. I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's something like you get it all back, like with the overtime deal. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's something they gonna give you a portion of it back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they gonna tax you less on it. I just don't. I don't understand. If anybody else out there, you watch the podcast and you understand how that would work, let me know because I just don't see. I don't see how.
Companies gonna start doing straight pay, no overtime pay.
Yeah, but that's another thing. It don't really affect them. You know what I'm saying? I think they like Don has said one time, like they gonna probably change the rules of it. They probably gonna make it to where like you gotta work 50 hours instead of 40 hours, and everything after 50 hours is going to be overtime. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole tax thing, that don't affect the company. The company got to pay you regardless. They got to pay you what you work for regardless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the taxes for the government. You know what I'm saying?
But the government not taxes from the. I was. It's really when I was all this started, the government was getting tax money. Things being
Watch your movie.
that's how. Then they start taxing the people just to get more. So basically, they put it back to the original way.
Yeah, because I don't understand taxes anyway, dude. Because like when you get your paycheck, it's taxed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You go to the store and you buy groceries,
you get taxed.
you get taxed.
Yeah,
You go to the movies, get your movie ticket, you're taxed.
yeah,
Yeah, you paying the grocery store tax, you paying the grocery store taxes, you paying the movie theater taxes, you paying the restaurant taxes off of from tax money. So that's why I'm like, huh? Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
say for instance, when you go right, and you want to use your code, they charge a percentage of their card.
mm,
They get you to pay that percentage. That's why when you got to have a $5 limit when you use your card.
Yep.
hold on, bro. Hold on, son. Sam just made us go viral, man. Him getting out the goddamn bed.
What?
They gonna be like, what's that, baby? Oh my gosh, this dude just made us go viral.
Hey,
I'm like, AI do my editing now. They gonna keep that in there.
Now we can have it in peace.
Sunday Rising.
Huh?
Sunday Rising.
Watch this catch. Watch this catch. You're what?
Look at this dude.
Mango catch.
I'm finna mute him. You?
Nah, I turned it off.
I'm finna mute him. I just, I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't fully understand it. I don't. And it's crazy how it done went on so long, and a lot of people don't understand taxes. And I don't know, bro. I remember when I was in school, though. I used to ask these questions. I used to ask these questions to the people that are supposed to be explaining taxes to us, and they couldn't answer.
Yeah, but he don't. I'm guessing ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, where do we go from here? Tell Krista we said what's up.
Jason, hey, bro. Say what's happening.
I'm gonna tell sis, say what's up, man.
Sam. Damn. He left in
Man,
Hitting donuts.
there.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What the world? Getting all kind. Man, Sam, I thought you were gonna say now I only get to talk to Mr. Courtney tomorrow or today. I know he gonna call me.
What?
Now I said I was gonna talk best to you and Courtney. Now I just gotta talk mess to Courtney.
What?
Cause Courtney talking about I'm be up, I'm be on the podcast, I'll be up. You know how Courtney be talking. I'll be up.
Just
Yeah, just call me. I'll be up. Courtney still reeling from I ain't gonna say it. Yesterday was Saturday. You know what I'm saying? SPS. You know what I'm saying? He's still reeling from SPS. And Courtney, if you tell your nah. But let me move on from that because I know we can go all day talking about doggone why taxes is wrong, why taxes don't make sense, and all this other stuff. This month is special, especially amongst black folks, because you know what I'm saying. I feel like we the most under fire when it come to this. This month is Stress Awareness Month. So this month, man, I want y'all to you know what I'm saying, just
Don't forget your breathing exercise.
Yeah, don't forget your breathing exercise.
Bruh.
Don't forget to walk away.
Yeah, don't forget to walk away, man.
Yeah.
What- I mean, don't forget. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just stress. I don't know, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like what I'm saying, like what mental game stands for, just having the right mentality to survive, and I feel like that all goes hand in hand with like stress management, just putting yourself in a mind space to be able to realize that not every action needs a reaction. You don't have to, what I'm saying, you don't
Yeah.
have to delegate so much time to, what I'm saying, how these worldly things make you feel. You feel me?
Yeah.
Stress can affect you. Like people don't understand like how stress can affect you, you know what I'm saying? And like why it's so good to manage your stress and try not to let it take so much hold of your life. You know what I'm saying? That shit can affect you physically, like, you know what I'm saying? Stress can make you fatigue, you know what I'm saying? It regulates your blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? It can make you sleep irregular. You know what I'm saying? That's why Sam sleep in on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
He be
don't.
he be stressed. He be stressed out for the week, man. Y'all got my brother sleeping in late on Saturdays, man. He be like, I need my sleeps.
I
These
need
niggas
my
just
sleep.
stressed me out at work.
That's just one of those things when you over 30, bro.
Nah, that's for real.
I
That's
get up.
true though. That's
Can't get up
true.
to watch cartoons on Saturday no
Nah,
more.
I wish I could sometimes, son. Sometimes I wake up and be mad, bruh. I'm like, dang, I done slept half the day away. I wake up midday, like, dang, bruh, I done slept half the day away. Now I got up to about 6 or 7 o'clock before I get tired again, and then I'm back in the bed.
Man, what
That's just crazy.
that day gone.
Nah, for real. It's like that's why I say I try to wake myself up. So I know what I do now. What I do now. If don't nobody wake me up, Gamma do, cause he in there whining, cause he got to go to the bathroom. So I be making sure I get up. Like now I got to get up, cause I got to make sure they get out, use the bathroom and stuff like that. Cause if not, then I got to clean out cage. So I make sure I get up, let them out, let them run around, and they the types they some jokesters, especially Gamma. Um, when he start jumping around and stuff, like he aggravate the hell out of me. Naturally, when I'm up and active and responding and stuff, I wake myself up so I'm able to go throughout the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of like, and people don't. That's another thing people don't realize too. Like, just having. I said it on a podcast a while ago. I think we were talking about like having a sense of humor or laughter and how it relates to mental health
Yeah.
and how it reduces stress. Laughter reduces stress. I think that like you know what I'm saying. I think that's why most of us like. I know Sam. He don't have no dog yet, but I know he gonna get one. I know Don, you got a dog. You got 2 dogs, huh?
Yeah, I
Two,
got you.
Huh? Yeah. Shoot, I had a zoo at one point. You know what I'm saying? No,
I
no, no. Razor had died.
I had it next week.
What? Another one? A
Now,
zoo?
so I gotta keep his dog, and he gotta live.
Golly, bruh. So you
Yeah,
gonna have 4 dogs?
yeah, 3 dogs, 3 dogs.
3 dogs and oh,
and a
I thought
pig.
you, I thought you see, I thought he said pit. He said a pig.
Nah, I heard pig at first too.
Oh,
I was like, hold on, I want to hear it again.
he said, now make him say it again. A pig. All right, bro. Tell me about this, cause I ain't gonna lie, son. I went to the pet store one time with my daughter. She was little. She was real little. She was real little. She probably don't even remember this. And it's a pet store over there on the north side of Houston, off of Jones Road. It's called Repti Select. I don't think it's there no more. And we went and rocked through there. First things first. When we went there, she jumped. I hadn't even seen what she jumped at first. But they got this big ass turtle walking around the damn store with a price tag on it of $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Basically meaning that the turtle wasn't for sale.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So my daughter saw the turtle and jumped, the tortoise and jumped. You know what I'm saying? we went looking through that. That's when I got my first taste of like I think I want like a reptile or something like that because they had the bearded dragons, the iguanas, and the leopard geckos and stuff on this wall as you walking in, and then all the other stuff. And then in this little like this little metal ring or whatever, had some pigs in there. And you know what I'm saying? Like they had all this room, but they were sitting there bunched up, rubbing against each other or whatever. I don't know. I guess that's what pigs do. And my daughter looked in at the pigs and she wanted one. I was like, man, what the heck? How am I explain that to your mama? You know what I'm saying? Bring on this damn pig. I be wondering what people be going through their mind when they like
Bruh.
when they own pet pigs, bruh.
Same thing. He went to the store with his kids. One got a gerbil, and she wanted the pig, so he got her the pig.
Boy, these kids will get you in some shit, man. I'm telling you,
It's the piglets that be getting them, bro.
Yeah,
bruh. Oh, the little bitty pigs that's
Yeah,
about
you
that
know the
big.
little piglets, they cute and whatever, but they don't understand how big this motherfucker. Bro.
Man, bruh, I mean, to punch that mother.
no bigger. He a miniature.
He a
He don't,
miniature?
he don't get as big as the ones like David got.
Pork bellies.
Well, nah, he get his. Let me see.
Oh, he like a babe.
Yeah,
Nah,
nah, he don't even get that big.
Boy, the kid.
When he come over him and send a picture,
Boy, these kids be they be getting you in some shit.
bro,
Look,
good
and
they
it's crazy because I'm trying to force a pet on Aliana. Well, I mean, we got the dogs, and her dog is Beta. Cause I remember I was finna bring Beta back, and she cried. So I was like, all right, well, it's your dog. So she got Beta. I be trying to like ask her like, hey, you want a leopard gecko? You want like a hamster or something? She be like, no, 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 no. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? She ain't bit by that animal bug like all these other kids. I promise, like if I had like my niece and my nephew, Carmen and Trey, if I offered them any type of animal, they're taking it. They're like, yes, yeah, yeah, get us one. I had Trey over here one time, and I was like, you want me to get you a bearded dragon? Yeah. I said, oh my god. When he get of age where he learn how to take care of stuff himself, I'm gonna go ahead and get him a bearded dragon. His mama ain't gonna like it.
Dude,
My sister gonna be mad at me. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my boy a bearded dragon because he, he asked for it. I don't ever hear about him making bad grades and stuff, so I'm gonna hook him up,
Get him a snake.
get him a snake. Hell no, I see. I draw the line. I draw the line at snake, son. I can't do it. I can't even gift the snake to nobody, bro. The only time I can get a snake is one of those little prank plastic snakes from the dollar store.
yeah,
Pranking somebody. That's the only time I can deal with snakes, bro. I can't snakes. Was that Sam? Snakes. Oh no,
They
no
ain't bad.
snakes. They huh?
Just gotta feed them when it's time to feed them, and that every day after that month they cool. They only eat
Bruh,
one time a month.
bruh, I seen this one video where dude was just sitting there on the couch and he had his arm out like that. And you see that python coming out and then he froze right there. And the people in the camera, they already knew it's like he's about to do it. He's about to do it. He get closer and closer. All of a sudden he snapped at that mother and wrapped around his arm. And that dude was just sitting there calm and I said, nah, this can't be no everyday thing. I'd have learned how to fry a snake by then.
dude.
Man,
Nah,
we'd have cooked that mug. Son, you ain't gonna be up in here just bite me.
nah,
Yeah,
they eat like once a month.
oh man, bro, I would have invited y'all over. You know what I'm saying? I'd have had the smoker going. And you remember that scene in Waterboy when Bobby Boucher mama had that snake on Jay, what happened to your snake? Oh, I opened the door on the smoker. There he is right there with the apple in his mouth. There he is. That motherfucker thought he'd take a bite out of crime. So we finna take a bite out of him.
On the room.
Nah, but in all seriousness, man, I say that to say, and this is my opinion. This is not no opinion, no professional, nothing like that. Even though I heard some people say it on Animal Planet before. You know what I'm saying? Pets help with stress. With stress.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They help take a lot of stress away. I know, I know y'all know. I done told y'all before. Like, me and my lady, we done lost quite a few kids over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, just unable to conceive and stuff like that. And I count my pets as my kids that I wasn't able to have. Just me interacting with them, it takes a lot of stress and worry off of that for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just me speaking from experience. Like, not like I said, no professional opinion or anything like that. But that's just, I'm just speaking from personal experience. So y'all got anything for like stress awareness month? Like anything to add or anything like that? Like some advice even?
Don't let it stress you, man. Can't control it though.
Stress relief.
Yeah.
I didn't know what this dude talking about, man. This dude crazy. Hey, get your brother, man. Get your brother done. He was like,
Stress
whole
relieving moments.
he said a whole lot of stress relieving moments. He said it's a twofer. You know what I'm saying? You relieve stress and you work out a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You gotta do what's out.
Hey man, men and women out there, show your people, show your extra special person you love 'em, and that'll relieve all kinds of stress. That's what I believe. That's what Sam is trying to say right now. Nah, man. Like I don't know, bro. It's just I know, especially in today's climate, we got all types of different changes going on in the world, and people is really changing and acting funny, uh, because of not just the positions they in. And that's not, I ain't even gonna put it on a big scale as far as like government, because government ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? We got people dealing with stuff, as individuals and they personal lives on the level we on. You know what I'm saying? It's just there could be a lot of I know us, we talk about stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just people could be assholes and people could be put in a position to they be told to be assholes and just really fuck with you in a, you know, inhumane type of way. But you know what I'm saying? We here to tell you, man, don't let it get to you. Don't let it stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Realize that I lost track of what I was gonna say. And we talk about this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? I really believe like some people really feel in their own sick type of way. If they inflict the stress on people, then it's gonna relieve the stress on them. I really do believe there's people out here like that.
Damn, right now,
Huh?
I never thought about
Nah, like for real. Like you gotta think of people that have no control at home, or they put in a position and they have no real control, period. And so what they do is when they get in a place that's separate from the place where they have no control, you know what I'm saying, they then try to establish their dominance on some unknown people, because I'm the type of person, and I know there's people out there like that when I first meet you, everybody has a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are, you don't know who I am. I don't know what makes you tick, you don't know what makes me tick. So people try to impose their will on people. And if somebody's weak willed or weak minded or something like that, somebody don't have a mental game right, you know what I'm saying, they can often be taken advantage of. And you know what I'm saying? And some people get off on that, man. And like some people get off on stressing people out. You know what I'm saying? I don't get how it makes somebody feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy that people lack empathy that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Misery loves company, bro. Misery loves company.
Yeah, misery loves company. Misery is a greedy motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? Like people just lack empathy. Like I don't get it, man. I just don't get it how we done failed so far as a people that like people just really don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I get it too. I get it too because there's that other criminal element out there, like where people just sit there and take advantage of like caring people.
it. Yeah.
So I get it. I get it. And you know what I'm saying? But that's why I always say don't let the snake bite you twice. You know what I'm saying? If somebody show you who they are, believe them and move on. You know what I'm saying? Move on. Treat that person accordingly. You know, that's my take on it. You know, I didn't even do the top five. I forgot to do the top five, man. I forgot to do the top five.
You don't have to hating them. You don't have to spend no energy on hating them. Just take it for what it is.
Yeah, take it forever. I say, man, don't let that snake bite you twice. You know what I'm saying? When people show you who they are, believe 'em. You know what I'm saying? Your choices, your choice. That's what I think we talked about that one episode. It's talk about the power of choice. You know what I'm saying? You get to choose who you deal with in this life. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put up with everybody bullshit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Us, we're truck drivers. I just put that out there. We truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? If we really don't want to deal with somebody, you know what I'm saying? We are blessed to have the opportunity to be able to choose who we work for, in a sense, because s- same goes for people with trades. You know what I'm saying? That's why I push trade school to like different people who's just like if I come up on a person and they like, man, I like a young person, like somebody in high school or something like that, like, man, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. This, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? You make decent grades, but he's just like, man, I don't feel like I'm good enough for that, or
Mm.
whatever the case may be. I push trade school. Like my nieces and my nephews, my little nephews. Not so much my nieces, because my nieces and my daughter, they all want to be like doctors and artists and stuff. Like they kind of got it figured out what they want to do. But the boys are kind of like, they want to be. I know, they got aspirations of being engineers and stuff like that. But being who me and my brothers are, we always push trade school because once you get a trade, you know what I'm saying, and you get locked in that trade, there's pretty much nothing they can't tell you can't do. You got paperwork for it,
Exactly.
and a lot of these trades are in demand. So that's my advice to people. Like some people fear that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we work with people that's like that, people's afraid of getting fired. Oh, see, we finna be famous again because of dying, man. Look, we finna go viral again. Hey, there you go. Or
Bro, ain't matter, bro. I leave, bro.
Oreo messed it up.
Oh, he jumped
Nah,
on the table.
yeah, or something he did over there.
Put on the power code.
Nah, bro, but that's what I advise everybody, because a lot of people, that we come into contact with, like, they stressed out with their job because of the fear of being let go, being fired and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to let everybody know you got rights as an employer. You know what I'm saying? There's agencies and stuff out there that you can report to. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you being treated unfairly, unethically, or anything like that, there's agencies out there you can report your job to. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you being treated adversely, you know what I'm saying, or unfairly or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up if you listen to this podcast and you going through some stuff like that. Hit me up and I'll point you in the right direction.
A lot of people don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of people take advantage of other people that don't know.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yep, because they don't know. And at this age, really, man, at this age, if you don't know, shame on you. And that go for me too. There's a lot of stuff I don't know, and that a lot of stuff that I'm just not learning. You know what I'm saying? Shame on me.
But a
You know
lot
what I'm
of
saying?
opportunity to get that talent is being kept away from.
Facts. It has been on purpose.
Exactly.
You can't even say like, but now, like ever since, like it's crazy, man. It's like I felt the shift in the world ever since 2020, and ever since 2020, like I've already been on the move, but ever since 2020, like my move done shifted. The 2020, I made it at the end of 2020. I had made the decision that, man, I got to do something, because I was going through some stuff at my job where I felt like my managers at the time, or the people that was over me at the time, like were trying to put the pressure on me because like fear of getting fired or fear of being let go, something like that. So at the end of 2020, I made a decision to put myself in a position. Now here I go preaching. I made the decision to put myself in a position to where I can always go somewhere, and couldn't nobody tell me, do this. You can either do this or you go find another job or something, like, somebody try to put me in a position like that.
Yeah.
So I made the decision then I needed to get my CDL. I need to study. I need to get my hazmat. I already know this. I already know that. I already have all the knowledge and stuff. So I went on to do something. I went and got my CDL, and everything's been on the up and up since then. You know what I'm saying? And I'm human. I still stress sometimes over the same crap, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a work in progress. I always will be. You know what I'm saying? A wise person always told me, you know what I'm saying, the day you stop learning something, your life is over.
Yeah.
And, I'm always learning something. I'm always learning how to deal with stress, manage stress, how to, know what you can control, know what you can't, and what you can't control, you move away from. You know what I'm saying? Simple math. Yep. Have have duck feathers for skin. Let
Exactly.
the dew roll off. Nah, facts. Facts. Every action don't need a reaction. That's super fact. Nah, man. But hey, I remember me and Sam was talking about what's that you was talking about, that food stamp bill, Sam? That was being suggested in Congress or something?
Oh, it passed.
It already passed?
It came by. Well, you gotta go to federal now,
Of
but
course.
Texas already passed it.
How you feel about that, Sam?
Where it came by chips, soda, and candy and stuff. It ain't gonna change
Shit ain't number point.
because people just gonna start selling stamps even more now.
Oh yeah, cause they gonna have more money, cause stuff they can't get.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they gonna always around it. Eventually, the owners of the store find ways around.
You can start labeling stuff different.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. This ain't candy. This is celery.
Exactly.
Okay. All
you.
right.
You
I
already
was
know
old.
African Americans adapt, bro. They
Not
adapt
for
quick.
real. Not for real. I think we the most adaptable group of people that ever existed. That's why at one point in time we ruled the world.
It's about to be a brand of chips you ain't even thought about eating, but they gonna try them out, some veggie stick chips, man. Bugs go good if you do, bro.
Yeah. You just season them a little bit. Look, like how you remember how we used to do, me and my sister. We used to take the cheese wheeze and we used to put Kanye pepper in them, and that was our hot Cheetos.
Bro.
Nah, for real, people gonna start seasoning their veggie chips. That's what I see. But I'm okay. Y'all know me. I'm a health nut. I'm okay with it. I feel like people don't need to be eating that junk anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I still eat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get away from it. I'm working on getting away from it. But I mean, I'm not mad at it because I just feel like I be feeling like people's minds be messed up because their diets is messed up. You know what I mean?
What was their reason
What was their reason for it, Sam?
Push a healthy lifestyle.
to
See,
push a healthy life?
push a healthy lifestyle.
Basically, you can't buy it with food stamps like I can buy it with cash though. But it's still
My thing is, son, honestly, I say I'm okay with it, but I really think if America was trying to promote and push healthy lifestyles, we'd be like these other countries out here that be banning shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we can't sell that over here because it got red dye, this, that, and the other in it. Oh, we can't sell that over here because it's got high fructose corn syrup, and that's been linked to diabetes and high blood pressure and stuff. We don't sell that because this got that in this food, and that's been linked to kids coming up with
autism.
autism and stuff like that. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I can go another way with it. You know what I'm saying? Cool, yeah, you want to promote a healthy lifestyle, cool. But if you really, really, really was concerned, well, why you like worry about the whole totality of everybody, not just people on food stamps? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But I digress. I digress. You got anything, Don?
It's common sense. You trying to push this, and then you still doing like it don't add up.
No, that's true. That make and I'm like that just everything has an agenda, man. That's why every time they be like, "Oh, such and such is happening over here on the right." I'm looking over here. Where is it? What's happening over here on the left, though?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yep.
What's trying to keep me away from seeing?
Yeah, for real. What y'all trying to keep my neck turned to the right for? I want to look to the left for a change. What's going on over here?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What kind of fires they setting up over here? But that's just me. That's just me. No, that's not. That's fact, though, man. Well, man, and in sports. So in sports, Don, you watch sports? Oh, you
Nah,
pay attention? Don, not really a sports dude.
nah.
Sam, what's up? What's up with the Titans and Shador, man? What's up?
Titans and Shador.
Yeah, what's up with the Titans and Shador?
Last time I checked, they want to take Cam.
Huh?
I said last time I checked, they want to take Cam Ward.
Oh, word?
It's been Cam Ward for the longest.
Man, look, like, wherever that young man fall, man, I just hope. I don't, like historically, man, I don't want him to go to Cleveland. Even though I know Cleveland got the weapons, what you know what I'm saying? I've seen
Take
quarterbacks go to Cleveland,
Ward.
their career go to Cleveland and die.
Really?
Yeah, huh?
I think he going to New York at 3.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I really don't know. You don't know until draft day when you actually see stuff start happening, people start moving and stuff. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I got a good idea. I wanted Cam Ward to go to New Orleans though, but I know that ain't gonna happen.
I might trade up. They
That's
might.
what that's what I'm scared of. So I really don't want him to because I'm just thinking of what like Mickey Loomis gonna give up to have that happen. You know what I mean? That's gonna be crazy to me. But I don't know. I guess we'll see, man. That's all we got for sports. Cause I don't want us to be talking over Don head. Don like, what the hell these niggas talk about? Did you ever watch sports at any point in time?
Bro, I used to watch back in the day, and after that, it was like back in high school.
He a country boy, man.
Yeah, Don said I ain't got time for that. I'm finna go find me a pothole, not a mud hole somewhere to run through.
We played,
His sports was
so we was watching.
Yeah, I think that
you
man.
don't understand how true country boy Dodd is.
Oh, I know. I know. There's a lot of advice. There's a lot of advice
Before he
down the
ride
game. I didn't even think
before he
of
ride dirt bikes and ATVs and stuff, they racing horses and
that.
That's what we started off with
shit.
horse.
Yeah, bro.
Then we traded in the horses for horsepower.
For what? For horsepower? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Nah. I see they don't even show the time on here no.
You tell the viewers it was your birthday weekend, bro.
Yeah, I told him it was my birthday weekend. You know, happy birthday to me. I appreciate it. Sometimes you gotta celebrate yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell that too, man. That's another part of the stress awareness month, man. If people don't want to celebrate you and acknowledge you in private or in public, man, celebrate your goddamn self. So all the April babies, you know what I'm saying? All the babies born in April and the ones we missed in January, February, and March, if they didn't celebrate you, celebrate your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like Roman Reigns, putting your finger up and want people to acknowledge you. Acknowledge your goddamn self. Turn that finger inward.
Mm.
Acknowledge your goddamn self. Happy birthday to me. I love people. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that in one episode. We're gonna have a podcast episode about self-love and give yourself some grace sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But before we go, man, I wanna do a top five. What's
Here,
up? What's up?
same thing for acknowledgement.
Oh yeah, same thing, same thing, same thing. But hold on. Sam, you over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you had blinked out for a second. There you go. There you go. Top five. Top five. Don, I'm gonna start with you. Don, you watched a lot of movies. Please
Yeah,
tell me you did.
yeah.
all right, Don, I know you came up in the era of soundtracks. I know we did too. We kind of caught it at the tail end where like the soundtrack of the movie was almost as important as the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because of how the songs actually related to the movie. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, I got the idea uh, from somebody who like they actively catching up on the podcast right now. They were like, "Yeah, man, I see you do the top five, man. You should do top five movie soundtracks." So, Don, give me your top five movie soundtrack. You gotta say it loud, man. Say it loud. Profess it to the community.
Shout out to Mel. I'm Bounty. That's one. You got. I would say Presidents had a good soundtrack.
Okay, yeah. They did. They did. I forgot about that one though, man.
The new Bad Boy soundtrack that has some other on it.
The who?
The new Bad Boy. I want to say, damn, House Party.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
on my. That made my list. That made my list. Dang.
lyrics too. It was like R&B, soft song.
One more.
Juice.
See, and that see Don he just named all of the soundtracks from the '90s, like when soundtracks mattered, man.
Yeah,
Besides one movie from now, but that movie originated in the '90s.
yeah.
All right, Sam, what you got, man?
That's a tough one. Might have to go Bad Boys 2,
Okay,
New Jack City. That's two.
keep them count.
Shit, I had to go next Friday.
Next Friday, okay.
Bro,
What are you do?
what he did?
I'm sorry, I ain't trying to laugh.
Bro, dude,
You little bastard! You done chewed up.
What? Next Friday?
Next Friday was your third one, yeah.
No, my number is because they went platinum. Number two, I had to go a bit. I had to go made the bill. And number one, I think they went like almost 2 times platinum and flow. Hustle and flow.
Hustle Flow and 2 time plat.
Damn, I think they did, didn't they?
I don't know. I gotta look that up.
I know they went platinum one.
which got popularity, well, re-popularity off it. Yeah. But right now,
Hold on. I don't have my tablet, so y'all bear with me.
What you pulling up your?
No, I got my list. My list is kind of based on like, cause my mom, she was big into the soundtracks. My brothers was big into the soundtrack, and so mine is, I got Black Panther on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Any soundtrack with Michael Jackson on it was a good soundtrack to me, because Michael Jackson was one of my favorite artists. So I like, huh?
let me find out if you're trying to Free Willy.
You goddamn right, it's Free Willy. It's Free Willy on that motherfucker. Shit. That song kept me up at night, man. Shoot. Put me to sleep at, man. Your Free Willy is on there, son. You goddamn right, Free Willy is on there.
Shit.
Hey, the Lion King is on there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Waiting to Exhale. Anything with Whitney Houston on it, man. Shoot. Man, I still be shooting to this day. Shoot, shoot, shoot with the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, son. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna hate me for this last one. I had to change my list up. I had a few honorable mentions I had to move up since y'all took mine off the board.
Yeah.
I like that Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack because they had a lot of classics on there. And I like I like the 80s music too. So you know what I'm saying? I got some 80s babies as brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to a lot of 80s music and watched a lot of 80s movies. So Guardians of the Galaxy had a lot of classics on. So that's why they made my list. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't be mad at me. Anybody who watching the podcast, like, oh, his list, I don't care. I don't care. I'm unapologetic about my list. It's my top 5. But like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's listening, watching. I keep saying that. But anybody that's listening and watching, you know what I'm saying? You seeing this on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Let us know your top 5 movie soundtracks. Put them in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Make a post about it, tag the page. You know what I'm saying? We got the Mental Game podcast discussion page. You know what I'm saying? Now that the podcast is back up, the discussion page is back up. So y'all put it on there, man. Let us know your top 5 movie soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? Let's debate about it in the comments, man. Let's get some positive feedback. You feel me? But I guess that's it for this week, man. I thank y'all for getting up this Sunday morning and rocking with your boy, man. I appreciate it. What y'all got planned for today?
Shit,
Nothing but
the leg. It's
Y'all
cold.
both saying, yeah, it's cold outside. It's cold. It's crazy. That's why I ain't started my garden yet, man, because it's cold outside. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord, with this weather, man. I can't plant my vegetables.
I don't know, man. One of them want to.
Nah, that cold weather, it just keep reaching back. Like, nah, I want to stay for a little bit.
what's the temperature?
Like, shoot, I heard it was like 50-something degrees. Yeah, 56 degrees outside right now.
Baby,
It,
walk outside
it's
and
fit,
feel good.
huh?
Baby, walk outside and feel good.
It probably do. If you standing directly in the sun,
Yeah.
probably. But
Probably.
all right, man. All right, man. But y'all be safe out here. You know what I'm saying? All the people that's listening and watching, man, y'all be safe out here. Y'all remember, man, this is Stress Awareness Month. You know what I'm saying? It feel good. Oh, I'm about to say, boy, I thought you. Look how that boy head almost hit. Boy, you tall motherfuckers get on my nerves, man.
Yeah.
Sam need a bigger apartment.
Oh, you talking about my patio door?
Man, Sam, yeah, you need a bigger apartment, son. You almost hit your head going out the damn door.
Nah.
But again, man, y'all make sure this month of April and every month that follows, man, not just April because it's Stress Awareness Month, man. Y'all make a relentless effort to stay stress free this month. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these people stress you out because they dealing with their own stress and they trying to project their stress on you.
You
You know what I'm
know.
saying? Don't let them do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make them take accountability for their own lives. You feel me? Y'all always remember, man, to always be focused, never be foolish. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for watching, listening. And y'all got anything to say before we go?
That's it, man. You said
Nothing?
stress free. Do not
You
let it.
ain't Sam not gonna tell nobody count their chickens?
Yeah, count your chickens. Invest one of your chickens in the stock market right now, bro.
Nah, for real, for real.
If you got it, invest it. Don't worry about how it's looking. Invest it right now.
And if you ain't got no chickens, get some chickens because the price of eggs is going up right now. Love y'all, man. We out, son.
Holla at you, man.
All right.